Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Jamie Michael Joseph. This is Successful Business Marketing, and in this video we're going to go through my number 3 tip trend prediction for 2019 when it comes to business marketing, and this one is all around paid advertising. So the first tip that we had was SEO, and I talked about how things are changing with the makeup of how Google is showing certain sectors, and I think this will impact other sectors moving forward. We then went into websites. I basically said about how a normal website isn't enough. You kind of need to evolve that into having kind of sales pages built into it, so you kind of offer the best of both. And paid advertising is going to follow that trend really. Okay, and what we've seen so far with these trends is that there's a common thread, and that is all around the customer. Okay, so it's all about building up that kind of customer journey and making it kind of customer orientated, specific, and you're talking to that person as an individual in your audience rather than it's quite broad. It's a blanket kind of style of marketing. So the tip was that paid advertising, PPC, pay per click, is going to focus more on audience based ads. Okay, and just to run through paid advertising, we're going to talk mainly about Google and Facebook, Instagram. We've mentioned a bit of LinkedIn, but we're going to concentrate on those to really kind of push it. So if we look at it from how ads are kind of moved through the last kind of 10 years or so, we had Google came out with obviously the Google AdWords. You go to Google, you search for something, the first 3 or 4 search results are going to be paid ads. Okay, so it's going to say next to it that it's an ad anyway, and people have paid to position their link, their website, wherever their message is, on that kind of top of Google. Now, the good thing with Google is if you're going there to put in a search, you've got quite high intent. Okay, so you're actually looking for a solution to what you're putting in. Now, that doesn't mean you're there to buy. Okay, you could be there to just find out some information. It could be you're thinking about something and later on you're going to buy it, and there's a little bit of where kind of the Google ads do fall down, but we'll talk about retargeting and stuff like that coming up, where actually it's pretty decent that you can target customers further down the line. So with Google ads, it's quite a good intent there, especially if you offer a kind of an emergency service. So someone like a plumber or a locksmith, or someone that's someone's going to look to call them straight away. It works fantastically. Now, Facebook ads are a little bit different. You're actually paying to position your message, your ad, in front of someone that you're hoping is your target audience and is going to be interested in what you have to say, what you do, what you offer, and they're going to take action to move on to the next step. Now, both have really been the champions of ads. Instagram has kind of come around, and we'll talk about how there's a certain tactic on Instagram for a certain sector that works amazingly, but I keep saying Lee on the end of everything, but it works great. Where different kind of sectors it doesn't work as well, but like I said, I'll run through that. LinkedIn ads as well. Now, LinkedIn ads are they're decent. They've always been seen as being quite expensive, and it's only expensive if it doesn't work. Okay, so if it does work, then it's actually a great return on investment. The good thing with LinkedIn ads is that you're looking now to position your message in front of the exact kind of person or the exact job title or business that you want to speak to. So it does have very good it has sort of plus points to it, because this kind of targeting that you can have is better than the likes of Facebook. However, Facebook has a lot of different data and is kind of positioned in a different way. So we'll look at Facebook ads as a whole then. So Facebook ads, the same as Google ads, they came about relatively cheap, quite easy to set up an ad. So within a short period of time it gets saturated. Okay, so there was a time where 3+ years ago you could boost a post from your page, it would reach a ton of people, and you would pick up business from it. Okay, where today that's very difficult to do. Okay, and the boosting function, you know, there's ways of customizing it to make it work better for you. But what most businesses do is that they put a post out and they think to themselves, and it's usually a sales post, so it's usually a case of, we've got a great offer on, or, you know, speak to us if you want to discuss such and such. And they put a post out, and it might get one like, it might get a few likes or whatever, and they will go, we need to put this in front of more people, we'll chuck a tenner at it and we'll send it out there. And what usually happens is it will reach a couple of hundred people, and that's about it. Nothing really happens. Okay, that's where most businesses are falling down at the moment with their kind of ads. And you'll get a lot of people say, oh, Facebook ads don't work. You know, if you set up your ads to work within your strategy, it's like having a salesperson working for you. Okay, and we'll talk a couple of tactics moving forward, but these things out there, Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn, whatever it is, they're all ads, they're all ways of generating money. Okay, and at the end of the day, these platforms are businesses. Okay, so whether they're free, you know, most of them are free, you'll use them for free, whether that be for your personal, whatever your personal profiles or your business profiles. When you're putting it out there, these platforms have, you know, all this machinery working for them, they have costs, they have staff, they have to pay for it in some sort of way. So the way that they do this is by either selling data or by charging advertising space. Okay, and when we say about, you know, selling data, is they don't take you as John Smith in Manchester who does X, Y, and Z, will sell his details over to, you know, another company to cold call and all this kind of stuff. But they sell, your data is more about your user behavior. Okay, so if you take Facebook for example, Facebook probably knows more about you than what you know about yourself, just from the way that you interact within the platform. So when you like different things, it will put you into different categories, okay, different buckets. And so whether you're a lurker that doesn't really, you know, get involved and comment and like or anything like that, you just keep scrolling, it knows that that's what you do. So if someone's trying to run an ad and they just want to get more eyes on their ad, they're going to show you that ad. And if you're one of these people that likes pages, yeah, then it's going to kind of, you know, show you the ad to that kind of person, you know, to like a page, you know. And for anything else as well, really, you know, if you start liking a lot of different things around, you know, a certain topic, you're going to see more information on that kind of topic. And you hear people as well, they say, oh, you know, they've kind of messaged someone within Facebook Messenger, and it could be talking about a holiday, or it could be talking about they want to learn how to paddle board, you know, something like that. And later that day they're seeing an ad and they're just like, you know, is my phone bugged or anything like that? It's like, you've actually put that information in yourself, and Facebook has took those keywords and they've gone, John Smith wants to learn how to paddle board. That goes into the algorithm system for ads, and you're now someone that is going to show that ad to. Okay, so it's kind of smart, it's kind of intrusive, but we all sign up to it, we all do it, and you know, that's never going to change. Okay, data, you know, data analysis has always been a way that businesses will operate. Okay, they will hedge their bets within a certain market, they will hedge their bets between something working, about something working. And advertising has always been around as well, you know, that. So these things are never going to change, but technology evolves, and we have all this kind of technology now to our advantage. So the way I see it is, everyone's getting sick of ads anyway. So we go through Facebook and every kind of, you know, 1 out of 4 or 5 posts is an ad. And what happens here is that we go, you know, never ad kind of thing. But if it's talking to us, if it's saying, hey, you know, puppy owner, we help puppies with, you know, obedience training, or, you know, toilet training or something like that, and you're a puppy owner, it's talking to you, okay, and you're going to look to take the next step. And that could be, you know, going through to their website. It could be then that you're seeing a retargeting ad, and it could then be that you are then being shown special offers to take advantage to go along. And that's where I really see ads going into that kind of audience-based ads, rather than a blanket version of saying, we do this, contact us if you need such and such. It's saying, hey, you specific person, we need you to take action and come over to our sales page here, going back to the website again, you know, which is all about puppy training, and you can get a special offer. Okay, if you don't take that up, we're going to show you some retargeting ads, and you're going to take it up, or we'll show you some different ads going along. And there's some great things that you can do with ads, and I'll show those in different videos. So as always, look, I hope that's helped. I've kind of gone over the 10 minutes that I wanted to do, which means I can upload it to certain places, but I'm going to put some more text around this post on the website. So get involved and we'll go from there. See ya.